Hi, good morning. This is Elizabeth Griffin, your indie author from South Philadelphia, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please take a moment and do so, and definitely leave a thumbs up if you appreciate this video. So today I want to talk about something called street lit or urban fiction. In the 1990s, that was really popular, and if you went to any of the book vending events on the streets of Philly or New York or Baltimore, you would find lots and lots of books in this category. So to classify a book as urban fiction or street lit, it would have to have certain elements, and those would be people of a certain socio-economic status. They would usually either be poor or they would be lower class. They would be struggling in some way. They would be fringe society, people that live on the fringe of our society. They would also be dealing with issues that are very are social issues that could be very detrimental, such as like drug abuse, drug addiction, prostitution. It showed the underbelly of a city life. It showed the struggles of a particular group of people. And usually these stories are told from the perspective of authors that they're like their experiences. So sometimes they would write about their life experiences, things that they either have experienced themselves or things that they've witnessed while growing up or while living in the inner city. Also with these books, sometimes you would have a triumphant ending, and sometimes it would leave you with a harsh bit of reality, bits of truth you would find in these stories. So some authors I'd like to mention would be, I think the pioneer of street lit or urban fiction would be Donald Goins. He wrote Whoresome. He wrote Black Girl Lost. He is my favorite urban street lit writer because his writing is brutal, is graphic, it's emotional, it's everything you can imagine in the story. And a lot of the stories are definitely depressing, but there is a message to it, and he was very gifted and very talented. Another writer would be Zane. A lot of you know her because of Sex Chronicles and also because of Addicted. She's had some of her books adapted into movies. She's amazing, so she would be in that category, as well as Omar Tari. A lot of you know him. He did Fly Girl, and he was very popular among the young people. Actually, it was popular among everybody, but it was considered a coming-of-age story set in Philadelphia. My book Naira was compared to that, but it was on a tamer level. It was kind of, somebody described it as a Dr. Seuss type of book. It was sex clean. It wasn't very graphic. But Omar Tari, you can check him out on Amazon. He has a lot of material out there. And I actually met him, and he gave me suggestions about how to improve my book covers at the time. So I will always think fondly of Omar Tari. Then there is also Nikki Turner, and she did The Hustler's Wife, which everybody was reading, and A Project Chick. So she was very popular too. And then in addition to that, there was Satin Doll by Karen Quinones Miller. She's amazing. It was a lot of writers out there at the time. And we cannot forget Sister Soldier and The Coldest Winter Ever. That book was amazing. Everybody was reading it. So street lit was popular then. It is still popular now. You just have to search it out. And it had a unique audience. So, and it brings back a lot of nostalgia for me because I was out there hustling my books at the time, and I would meet these authors, and we can't forget True to the Game. Oh my God. I didn't meet her, but I was at the Harlem Book Fair in New York, and she was like the key speaker, and everybody was just waiting to hear what she had to say next. And obviously her book True to the Game became a movie, and you can find it on Netflix. So when I think of urban lit, I have nostalgia, I have a lot of happy feelings, and it makes me think about the 90s in a very positive way. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you've gotten something from it. Check out Street Lit, try writing it. It's something that definitely will affect people who are in similar situations. It can offer hope to them, and it's a good read. I even, if I can remember correctly, they did an article in the New York Times about people that worked on Wall Street would come down to the black vendors, and they would buy Street Lit, trying to get a glimpse into the urban life experience, which I thought was interesting. And obviously they spent their bucks, which is good. But Street Lit definitely has a place in writing. And I'd like to know your take on this video and on this subject. And as always, love, peace, joy, happiness. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Spread the word. Help me grow my channel. And as always, love. Bye-bye.